Hello folks, this is April and you're watching the Android Authority channel on YouTube. HTC has been fighting a long and hard battle in the Android race, though a few months back, the company vowed to stay closer to the high-end phones market. That didn't mean staying out of the mid-range phones market. In fact, I have here a new mid-range HTC phone, the HTC Desire X. Is it desirable as its name suggests it to be? Find out in the rest of this video review. The HTC Desire X looks pretty much like the HTC One X. As you can see, it is a small phone. The screen diagonal is only 4 inches. It is a very pocketable phone, and it's also very easy on the hand because it is very light. The Desire X follows the minimalistic design of the HTC One series with the HTC logo over here, and the capacitive buttons here. The LED notification light is right here, and just like most mid-range Android phones, there's no front camera. This trimming here is aluminum. It runs along the top and bottom of the front and the left and right sides. It adds an air of elegance to the phone actually. I really love how I can easily reach the physical buttons with one hand. The width and height are just right. The power button is over here on top, and on the left is the headphone jack. The volume keys are here on the right. A quick note about the volume keys. They are a bit unresponsive to light tapping. You'll need to press harder to lower or increase the volume. It's probably a good thing. It can guard against accidentally increasing or decreasing the volume as you use the phone. The micro USB port is found here on the left side. The microphone's over here at the bottom. At the back is a very beautiful matte white cover. It's not glossy, so it doesn't catch fingerprints easily. This one's the 5-megapixel camera accented by a metallic blue-green border. This phone also has Beats audio, as indicated by its logo down here. This back cover appears non-removable because you don't find any notch or lock anywhere, but if you dig your fingernail like this here and pull gently, the cover can be removed. Let's see what's underneath. Here's the removable battery. It has a capacity of 1650 mAh, which should give about 10 hours of talk time on a 3G connection. Here's the SIM tray. And here's the microSD card slot for up to 32 gigabytes of additional storage. This phone has only 4 gigabytes of internal storage, and only about 1 gigabyte of it can be used. Let's return the battery and cover now so we can fire up this phone. As you can see, the back cover snaps into place, so make sure you snap all locks firmly. Now let's check the display. Here's the familiar HTC logo and motto, with the Beats audio logo at the bottom. As you can see here, the phone is still booting up. Now here's the lock screen with HTC's signature lock ring. This phone runs the latest version of Ice Cream Sandwich Android 4.0.4 with HTC Sense 4.1, the same user interface as that on the HTC One X. Sadly, no Jelly Bean for this phone yet. Drag the ring to unlock the phone. Here's the home screen. Here's the HTC standard clock and weather widget. It's actually one of the most beautiful we've ever seen. This home screen is pretty much a smaller version of the HTC One X home screen. As you can see, swiping between home screens is very smooth and fluid, but I noticed that the capacitive button sometimes takes some time before responding to touch input. The display itself is very sharp. As I've mentioned, the screen diagonal is 4 inches. Display resolution is 800 by 400, which gives this phone a display density of 233 pixels per inch. With such density, the display is very sharp and crisp, as you can see here. The contrast is also great. However, I noticed a bluish tint on the display. Regardless, it's an amazing display for a phone that's considered mid-range. The Desire X is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon MSM 8225 chipset with a dual-core 1 GHz CPU. It comes with 768 megabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of internal storage. Storage expansion is possible up to 32 gigabytes more, courtesy of the microSD card slot underneath the back plate. As for the camera, it surprisingly is snappy. I particularly love how fast it autofocuses on the subject, though there's some slight delay after you press the shutter. Photo and video quality is quite okay too, especially those taken outdoors. Though it cannot record HD videos. Neither can its stock media player play HD videos. As for sound quality, Beats audio does make a difference, especially when you plug in your headphones. Sound from the loudspeaker is loud enough, though a bit too high on the treble. As for the rest of the interface, it's pretty much stock HTC Sense 4.1 with its very beautiful themes, lots of personalization features, and eye candy. In sum, the HTC Desire X is a great mid-range phone. It has a decent build with a touch of classy design that HTC has become known for. While it doesn't have super powerful hardware, after all, this is just mid-range, it gives you sharp display on a 4-inch screen, acceptable performance for everyday use, a fast enough camera with acceptable photo and video output quality, and an overall fast and responsive user interface. Most of all, its size is perfect for the pocket and for easy grip. What do you think of the HTC Desire X? Does it have the X factor that makes you want to desire it? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more Android news and reviews, visit our website at AndroidAuthority.com. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is April from Android Authority. Until next time, may the light side of the Android force be with you.